couple of months ago I made a review about my 16-inch MacBook Pro. It's a video that brought me a lot more views, subscribers and some great comments. In particular, I had lots of questions about the lighting and image quality. So today I thought I'd answer a few of those questions by telling you how I lit one scene in particular, which also ended up providing me with a really strong thumbnail shot. So let's jump in. Okay, let's just quickly go through the lighting setup for this shot. The first thing I always do is set up a downlight onto the subject. That's because I'm finding at the moment that every time I use a downlight for product lighting, it just makes everything look fantastic and really dramatic. I think it would even make a phone book look good. So that's what I do. The first thing I do is set up the downlight, and as you can see, the downlight is spilling down just onto the edge of the computer keyboard there, not shining onto the screen, which is of course the next lighting source. And by the way, I'm going to be exposing everything today for that particular lighting source. The next lighting source is a hidden lighting source, and that is a RGB light from a company called Light. By the way, I'll have a link to that in the description down below, along with a few other things. And that very nicely brings us over here, because I'm actually using this light to bounce some blue light onto the wall over here, and that also mixes really nicely with the sort of orange or tungsten light coming from this string of Christmas lights, which, guess what, I bought at Christmas. And they're also providing me with some fantastic bokeh action in the background, because I'm using a lens that lets loads of light in, the Panasonic f1.7 25mm. And then the final lighting source I have over here is my IKEA desk lamp, which I use to just light up my record player area over here. So let's just quickly go through that again and count our lighting sources. Downlight is 1, computer light or light from the computer screen is 2, RGB light is 3, Christmas lights are 4, and over here for a bit more ambience in the corner we have the IKEA light, and that is number 5. Okay, let's look at this lighting setup from scratch, gradually dropping in each lighting element to see how they all work together. Like I say, the subject of this shot is the MacBook screen, so that's what I'm exposing for, with the help of the histogram and the zebra stripes on my GH5. The screen is set to full brightness, but I'm using a variable ND filter to avoid any overexposure, and that also enables me to shoot at the camera's native ISO of 400 for the best dynamic range. Now let's add source number 2, our festive lights. Okay, that's a bit more atmospheric straight away, but this is a laptop review, not a David Fincher movie, so let's add source number 3, our desk light. Okay, things are starting to warm up nicely, and I like the way the desk light is reflected in the picture frame in the upper right hand side, adding a bit more interest to the shot. But now I feel the need for a little orange and teal action, so let's drop in lighting source number 4, our hidden little RGB light. Now we can see the nice contrast between the orange and the teal come to life in camera without the need for using any LUTs. Finally, we need to make the MacBook really pop out from the background, and that's where lighting source number 5 comes in, the white top light, and bang, we're looking good. Before, after, before, after. I love doing that. That's it for this video, guys. I hope I've shown you how you can achieve better image quality in your product videos with a few simple lighting techniques, and that you don't need a huge space to do it. I love my GH5, but just remember your lenses, lighting and preparation are far more important when it comes to producing better images. And if you like what I do, then why not do the decent thing by liking, sharing or subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.